Hey, McDistrict. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Brian. I've had a couple people ask me for this, so I just wanted to throw out a quick video to y'all of me actually role playing through the drop down. So hopefully you find this useful. It's going to be right out of the manual, but try to take the technique, take the confidence. So here's where we're at. Well, Mrs. Jones, let me review why so many people choose to invest in Cutco. Now, you're always going to have a sharp, American-made knife that's going to be comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco's guaranteed to last forever, so this will be the last set of knives you ever have to buy. And honestly, Cutco's going to save you a ton of money. Most customers who buy Cutco eat out a lot less. I know my family does. And honestly, if that saves you $60 a month, that's going to save you $720 this year. In fact, over 25 years, that would save you $18,000 just from that small change in y'all's habits. In over 50 years, that's $1 billion. I'm not great at math, but I'm pretty sure that's true. So there's several reasons why our customers always prefer sets. The sets are such a better deal. The sets have the right tool for the right job. And so it's just going to be so much safer and more efficient. Sets have a built-in discount, so they're a lot cheaper. In fact, all our sets are anywhere from 10 to 20% off the price if you were to buy all those things separately. So it's a huge savings. The sets come with a free cutting board, and also we can get you some really fun free stuff. And man, I love free stuff. And the sets are also much safer because they come in a block or a tray. And I just don't want that kitchen drawer, I don't want this for you guys, plus like 10 Cutco knives. Functionally, it's better, but it's just not safe. That's definitely not what we want. So having safe storage really does matter. We also have those interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. Now, when it comes to high-quality cutlery, it's like anything else. There's a real wide variety of quality and prices available. And Cutco is a top-rated brand, and so we only compare to the highest quality products. So I have a price comparison here for two of our bigger competitors that you may or may not have heard of. But let me show you this real quick. Wüsthof is the big German brand. If you ever hear German knives, they're talking about Wüsthof. Shun is the Japanese knives. Again, I don't know if you've heard of them before, but you'll find these at Williams-Sonoma and other high-quality retailers. And these are high-quality sets that are made overseas, and they're the top-selling brands in stores. And honestly, they've got just about everything you're going to look for in a really good set of knives. Now, the price for this Wüsthof set, for the German set, it's going to be $34.35, so it's about $3,400, and you'll find it on sale sometimes for $19.99. So I don't know if you can see that there. Now, Mr. Jones, the Japanese knife Shun, again, they make a really nice knife. Their version of a homemaker set goes for $4,000, and they'll do it for $2,800 is the sale price right there. Now, they really do make great products. In a world without Cutco, I would truthfully tell you to buy Wüsthof or Shun, but there are some major differences between those brands and Cutco. First off, Wüsthof mostly has straight edges that have to be sharpened constantly, and that can be a really big hassle. Honestly, it can also get very expensive. They're also not dishwasher safe, and their warranty only covers manufacturing defects. So if it's broken out of the box, they'll replace it. They don't do anything for you down the line. In comparison, Cutco has our universal wedge lock handle, our exclusive double D stay sharp edge, and that 4-part forever guarantee. And really, the guarantee is absolutely the most important part of that. Cutco owners will tell you it is 10 times better than any knives they've ever used. I know you guys haven't had a chance to use it a ton yet, but just based on the guarantee, the unique features of forever guarantee, most people would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as a brand like Wüsthof or Shun. So, when something offers twice the value, twice the quality, it lasts twice as long, it's normally going to cost twice the price. That's just a pretty normal thing. So let me show you again. Like I explained earlier, the Homemaker Plus 8 is our most popular set, and it's really perfect for families who cook 2 to 4 times a week. It's got the 10 basic tools I explained earlier: the paring knife, the utility, the spreader, the small carver and fork for serving. It's got your butcher knife. It's got the chopper, the slicer for breads and boneless meats, and your carving set as well. So it's got those 10 tools, 8 table knives in a wood block. It even comes with a sharpener just to touch up the straight edges if you've ever feel the need to. Now, we also make the Homemaker set without the table knives, but obviously most customers really want those table knives. If you guys were interested in a Homemaker set, do you like the set with the table knives too? That's what most people do. Okay, awesome. Well, the great thing about this set is that it doesn't cost $4,000. In fact, we're actually a heck of a lot cheaper than that Wüsthof and Shun set. It's not even $3,000 or $4,000. In fact, honestly, we're actually a lot cheaper than their sale price too. The cool thing is that Homemaker Plus 8 is actually just $1,212 for people who decide to pay it in full. But honestly, all of our customers do it on the 5-pay. And on the 5-pay, it's only $265 today. That includes tax and everything. So again, it's just $1,212, and that includes shipping for people who want it all at once. But everyone does the 5-pay, and on that 5-pay, it's actually just going to be $265 a month. Now, we have this awesome buy now bonus. I think you're going to love this. It's a lot of fun. If you guys decided you wanted to try that Homemaker out, again, it's our best seller. I can actually hook you up with some really cool free stuff, get you some swag. So I could get you a kitchen tool set. I can get you super shears, or an entertainer pack. Out of those options, which one do you like the best, Mrs. Jones? What could you see yourself using the most? You think the shears? That's a fantastic choice. Well, your currency will never be safe. It'll be a great option there. So I tell you what then, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask, would you guys like to try that Homemaker Plus 8 out today? It'd be the $265. It'll get you your great 15-day trial. And I'm going to get you some shears for free. What do you think? Pause. Be completely quiet. Wait for the answer. Hey, congratulations. You're going to love your Cutco. If they say no, though, okay, let's roll through that. Oh, it's just too much money for you guys? Man, I totally understand. Y'all didn't budget $1,000 for knives this month. No worries. Well, 1212 is a lot all at once, and we know that. Again, that is why all of our customers do it on the 5-pay. When you do that, it's just $265 a month, and it just really helps spread it out. It's $50-$60 a week. For my family, it was the, don't go to Chili's once a week type thing. What do you guys think? Would it be any better for y'all if we did break it up on the 5-pay? Is that a better fit? No? Okay, still a little too much? Hey, no sweat. We love that Homemaker set, but we know it's not right for everybody, and that's why we have this galley set. Let me show you the galley set real quick, because honestly, I think this would be a really good solution based off what you guys have told me. So let me show you this galley set. All right, now the next option is our galley set, and this was recognized as a best buy by Consumers Digest, and it really is the perfect starter set to just take care of your more immediate needs. Now, the galley set is still going to have the paring knife for the air, your trimmer for all the small stuff, your utility knife, spatula for the sandwiches, a meat knife, your serving piece, a veggie chopper, and the slicer, which you can use on breads, boneless meats, even melons here and there. So really, it's a few less knives for a ton less money, a lot less money. That Galley Plus 6, instead of paying $12.12 for the Homemaker set, that Plus 6 is actually just $8.74. And of course, that includes the block and a free cutting board. Now, on that 5-pay, because everyone always says the 5-pay, it's actually just going to be $192 a month. So just to kind of jot this down, keep a tab going. That galley set, it's like $40-$45 a week. So it's just a lot more affordable, truthfully. Now, if you get this set today, I can still get you those super shears that you like so much for free. So let me ask you guys, do you think that might just be a better solution for y'all? It's going to be a lot less money, but still get you a great set of Cutco. Is that good for y'all? Congratulations, man. You're going to love your Cutco. Hey, let's take a look at some fun gifts and accessories and just show you the other cool stuff we have to offer. Now, what did they say no to that? No sweat. Let's move to some starter sets. So is that a little too much for y'all? Hey, you know what? No sweat. We love that galley set again, but we do offer some really nice starter sets. This might be such a good solution for your family. So let's take a look at these real quick. Now, these starter sets are great for building up over time. They're also really good for gifts for friends and family. So first off, let me kind of walk you through them. We have the Essentials and the Essentials Plus 5. This still comes with a paring knife and the spatula, that small carving set, and the chef knife. It's going to come in a block. You can get it with or without 5 table knives, and it comes with a free cutting board. Now, the studio set's pretty neat. It's got your paring knife, your utility knife, the small carver, and the spreader. You can get it with or without 4 table knives, comes in a block with your free cutting board. So again, we want to get you taken care of there. Now, on this next page, this is a weird one here, the Space Saver set. It's really popular. It's got this funky block. You can stick it on your counter, mount it on a wall, or tuck it in a drawer. It's got your paring knife, a longer 4-inch paring knife, so it does give you 2 there. It comes with the utility knife, the small carver, and the chef knife. Now, this one down here, the all knife set, this one doesn't come in a block. It comes in a tray, which can be real convenient. But the paring knife, the utility, the spreader, the carver, and the chef knife. So again, just different combinations of pieces. Now, over here, 2 other real neat ones. The kitchenette set has your bread knife, the small carving set, the utility, and the paring knife. And again, comes with that drawer tray. And then the last one's a gourmet set. This one is one of my favorites. I'm not going to lie. These are all knives that don't come in the Homemaker set. And I grill a lot and smoke a lot of meat. So I just find I tend to use some of these bigger pieces. But it has the boning knife for your raw meats, Hardy Slicer, which is your big utility knife. You remember that video I showed you with the knives in the family set? Yeah, that's from that one. Comes with your vegetable cleaver, your meat cleaver, which has over a pound of steel in it, and the Santoku knife, which is a Japanese-style chef knife. It's that Rachel Ray knife. If you ever watch, Giada or the cooking shows, that's the style they use. So let me ask you, out of these starter sets, which one has the pieces that y'all would use the most? You like that Space Saver? What a great choice. Well, here's what's cool. That Space Saver set, again, is going to give you all these knives, the sharpener, everything but the onion. No onion for you. But other than that, we'll hook you. Okay, I'll get you 90. We'll hook you up. So the Space Saver set, the great thing is it's actually just $124 a month. Okay, so on that 5-pay, your Space Saver is just going to be $124. And, for people who want to do it all at once, it's $561, but of course everyone does a 5-pay. Now, here's what's cool. On that Space Saver set, I can still get you those super shears for free. And, the shears cost almost $120 just by themselves. So literally, you're going to get as much as your first payment. You're going to get that much in free stuff. The great thing is you're going to have 15 days to make sure this is an awesome fit for your family. If for any reason you decided it wasn't, we're just going to take it back. So, hey, what do you think? Can I hook you guys up? Can I get you that Space Saver set today and so you can really enjoy that Cutco quality? Is that good? Hey, congratulations. You guys are going to love your Cutco. Hey, why don't we take a look at gifts and accessories real quick? All right, so word for word from the manual. What was different? I've got some tips on the board. You probably can't read them, okay? Couple things. Number one, you have to be enthusiastic, all right? When you're enthusiastic with your customers, enthusiasm is the key to persuasion without pressure. The more excited you are, the more confident you are, the more confident your customers are. Customers always see us as the expert, even when you're new and you may not feel like an expert. The reality is you're being paid to be there. You have a sample kit. You went to knife school. If you're not excited about a galley set, why would they be? If you're not confident a homemaker's a good fit for them, they won't be either. It has to start with you. So if you're not there yet, make sure you set a PC with your manager. Let's help build up your confidence a bit and talk about why Cutco's so worth it. You got to drop down slowly. Notice on the starter sets how I made a point of listing the contents of every set. There's a reason why they cost what they do, and it's because of all the great things that come in them. Don't let your customers, don't cheat them out of the value of that set by rushing through it too quickly, okay? Never show the starter set till you've shown a galley. Never show pieces till they've said no a few times, and embrace the no. Your entire life you've been conditioned to avoid hearing no. No is discipline, it's correction, it's reproach, it's bad, mal, no. Guys, in business, no is just how we work through options. So you have to give your customers room to say yes or no and not assume that because they said no to one thing, that means they won't find something else they like. Okay? No is not a bad thing. So rob that from your vocabulary. Learn to not have that emotional response to it that causes our enthusiasm and confidence to drop every step we go. People being afraid of no, afraid of rejection, guys, that keeps you from applying at the school you want, going for the job you want, going for the girl or guy that you want. You'll never live an empowered life if you're always in fear of that rejection. So just understand that no's are okay. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean they're not going to buy Cutco. Go kick some tail. Drop down slowly. Okay. The next thing is write down the payments on every one. This is probably the single biggest thing I hope everyone takes away from this. Now, it doesn't have to be on a Post-it note. I just didn't have my spiral here with me. But customers are visual. Them seeing that price get progressively smaller, that moves the needle. It makes a huge difference. So slow it down with your customers by writing the process down. I don't want to see pre-made sheets. Don't show them your manual. Grab a sheet of paper. If your handwriting's bad, practice and get better. I don't care if you look like a 4-year-old whose crayon broke. You write those prices out every time, 100% without exception. And then the last thing is ask for the order confidently. Ask like the expert you are. Guys, there's 2 ways to increase the amount you sell. Number 1 is to do more demos. Number 2 is to sell more sets. And the champions in the business focus on both. So let's go out there. Let's sell a lot of sets this week. Let's have an awesome weekend. Appreciate you.